Good morning, Illini. Today, we're heading to the zoo. Joining us is Tim Sullivan, Curator of Behavioral Husbandry at the Brookfield Zoo. Thanks for being here, Tim.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thanks, Connor.
So I'm a big fan of porcupines, and I don't know a whole lot about them. And I see that you've got a little guy with you in back there.
We do. Craig, one of our animal care specialists, has a very special animal here. His name is Quilbert, and he's a prehensile-tailed porcupine. So there's your porcupine, Connor. It's a beautiful one at that.
So what can you tell me about him?
Well, this particular porcupine lives in South America, mostly in Brazil in the forest. It's a nocturnal animal. And what makes it special from other porcupines, of course, is that last part, the prehensile tail piece. Like all prehensile-tailed animals, it acts like a fifth appendage for them. So when they're walking through the trees, and this animal spends a lot of time in the tree, that extra tail, which has kind of a leathery patch on the back, is very helpful for it to maintain a grip and move from branch to branch safely. This animal eats a lot of vegetation and fruits, anything it can really find, and it uses those very strong teeth that they have to keep chewing. Oftentimes they'll actually work on the tree itself to gain nutrition.
What are some of his animal relatives?
Yeah, the prehensile-tailed porcupine is a rodent, a pretty big one, and so it's related to other rodents, but of course it's very specialized because it lives in the trees and what it eats, and that of course, that wonderful tail it has.
What's the prehensile-tailed porcupine's conservation status?
They are, like a lot of animals these days, especially animals in South America, are threatened. The biggest problem we have is the loss of habitat. The habitat, especially in South America and in Brazil, is being destroyed at an alarming rate to use for other products or to graze cattle. And so if this animal doesn't have a place to live and its food isn't available, you start to see the numbers drop. And of course, a lot of indigenous people will hunt animals like this for meat. And so there's pressure from all sides.
Is there anything that we can do to help them?
Of course. Look at what products you're eating. Find out where they're made. Was it done in a sustainable way? We really want to make sure that we're not supporting farming and methods that are destroying unnecessarily habitat that's important for all these animals. It is possible to get the foods that we like to eat and have it done in a sustainable way that protects all of the wildlife in that area.
Well, Tim, thank you so much for teaching us about this incredible animal.
Oh, you're very welcome. Glad to have you again.
That's it from the Brookfield Zoo today. I'm Connor Seco, and make it a good morning, Illini.